I'm here with the head coach of the ULM Sand Volleyball program, David Fischer. Coach Fischer, your schedule has been released. You have some, marquee matches, some good tournaments coming up. Talk about which tournament you look forward to most.
Well, I'm excited about our whole schedule. I mean, I don't know how it worked out, but we ended up going on the Capital Cities Tour. We've got Columbia, South Carolina, beautiful facility, beautiful city. They've got 5 courts, a scoreboard, lights up, showing everybody's results all the time. That's great. We go down to Georgia State in Atlanta. They're about a block and a half from the Capitol. They're on a tiered, it's like a Japanese garden, 3 courts all on different levels. It's beautiful. We've got home and away with UAB, home and away with UNO, New Orleans. We're going down to New Orleans, which we should. We're a Louisiana school. We got Tulane. And then our spring break is what I'm most excited about. That is get in a car, drive to Atlanta, get to Siesta Key, Florida, drive back to Florida State, play under the lights in the Lions Den. They're the clearly best team on the East Coast and have been for 3 years. Head back down to Siesta Key in a beach house and then play a tournament there with everybody and maybe even some East Coast school or West Coast schools coming out to join there.
Well, your home opener is at South Carolina. You'll play 3 other schools. It's an SEC team. It's a premier school. Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, they're gonna want some revenge. We got to play at a couple home openers last year, and we played some. We did well, so it's hard to beat somebody twice. So they're going to be excited to play us. They're a scrappy program. They've got some great full-time coaches out there and a ton of players. So it'll be fun, exciting for us to play an SEC school.
And then what does it mean to, like you were talking about earlier, you're playing a couple New Orleans schools, UNO, new program, Tulane, LSU, always a fun match. Talk a little bit about playing those 3 Louisiana schools.
Yeah, it might seem odd to talk about bragging rights for sand volleyball in the state of Louisiana, but we're here and we are. So let's throw it out as a challenge. We want to be the best Louisiana school, and so do all them. So it'll be fun. In the future, I see a conference forming. I see all the Louisiana schools. Throw in TCU, who just joined. Throw in UAB. Throw in, the sky's open about forming a conference in the future and try to getting an automatic bid to nationals, which would be great.
And then the last question I'm going to ask is about the FSU. Obviously, you were talking about earlier, the #1 team in the South. Talk a little bit about what it means to go play a school like that in a venue that like theirs.
Yeah, when you play beach volleyball, you have to be willing to play some strong teams, and even if you're taking your lumps, you're getting better. Now, we've had a top pair that has competed, I would say, with the Florida State's programs, but they've still tended to get the better of us. So throughout preseason, throughout our regular season, knowing that we're playing the undisputed best team on the East Coast is just a great incentive to keep us playing as sharp as we can.
The ULM Sand Volleyball program will begin their season on March 7th at the University of South Carolina. Stay tuned. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. You're welcome.